Under the shadow of your wings. Córdoba. On October 24, 2015, I recorded myself for an entire day to participate in an audio-visual project, Spain in a Day. I had a major concern. The day before, I had received a registered letter, burofax. What I feared most was its origin. Seven years earlier, I had deposited 4 paintings and a sculpture with a gallery. I was very excited. Finally, a good gallery had noticed my work. They would promote my art and make me known. Years passed, and my contact with the gallery owners was lost when they moved the gallery to Évora, Portugal. Encouraged by some artists in the same situation, whom I contacted online, I decided to file a complaint. I wanted there to be a record of my search. After a few years of silence, on September 25th, the court informed me of the provisional dismissal of the complaint. Now, exactly 1 month later, the lawyer for the gallery owners who had disappeared sent me a registered letter. On Friday, Teacher's Day, I'll have to go to Córdoba. We'll see what I find there. Hi, Rocio.
Hi, how are you?
Have you seen what I sent you?
Yes, and wouldn't it be better if they packed them up and a company picked them up?
That could be fine if you have the guarantee that you'll get what you're owed. It doesn't matter if I go or someone else goes, but if I go, I'll feel more at ease, even though it's a long trip from here.
That's why.
Yes. I know it's a long trip, but I have no other choice.
Are the works they have worth it?
They have a sculpture, and 4 large canvases.
But did they refuse, or was there no way to contact them?
They've disappeared. When they went to Portugal, no matter how hard I tried to get in touch with them, it was impossible. I contacted other artists who had experienced the same thing. Some of them also filed complaints. One of them even saw his work being sold online.
You decide.
He's giving me 10 days. Luckily, Friday is Teacher's Day, and it falls within those 10 days. Since it's a holiday, I can go that Friday, and they can't give me any trouble, because if it's a Saturday or Sunday, they'll surely say no.
Well, I'm sure of it.
Since I can't miss work, and it being Teacher's Day, I don't think I'll have any problems. I'll call him on Monday to arrange a meeting.
But you tell him that they have to give them to you on Friday, that they can't give you any trouble.
Well, I was expecting worse news. Deep down, it's good news.
Yes. It was good, because at least there's hope.
We'll see how this ends up. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I help you?
Hello, good morning. Could you put me through to X?
Well, he's not here. He hasn't arrived. I can't tell you if he has any cases. Lawyer,
Hello, good morning. Has X arrived?
he hasn't arrived. Are you one of his clients?
Hello, good morning. Is this you?
Yes, it's me.
I'm Ausín Sáinz. I received a registered letter from your law firm giving me 10 days to collect the artworks from the gallery, and I had to give 24 hours notice.
Bueno, creo que los 10 días. The 10 days are legible. It's a way of sending the notification so that it has some effect. The gallery owners will have the artworks at their home on the day I go to collect them, of course. A llevar allí y a gusto a recogerlas, claro.
Creo que eres un trasero. Tu rostro es como febrero, lleno de escarcha, tormenta, sinuosidad.
¡Tonto de capirote!
Te quiero fuera de aquí, pedazo de mierda.
Come ajos.
Que Satanás te bendiga.
¿La que pies?
Si un caníbal hambriento abriera tu cabeza, no encontraría nada para untar el pan.
Da gracias a tu madre que te hizo idiota, te dio cara de idiota.
Ojalá no tengas frenos para que te estrelles contra la realidad.
The reality I crash into daily, within this art world, requires a lot of endurance and willpower. As an unrecognized artist, I have to carry out the entire process, personally finance and execute the work, find spaces to exhibit it, and arrange its transport. I almost always have to handle the installation myself, often without help. Documenting the exhibition, dismantling the artwork at the end of the exhibition period, transporting it back to the studio and storing it, not to mention promoting the event, designing posters, brochures, creating the exhibition guide, and promoting all this material along with the photos and videos of the show on social media. It becomes an endless task. Being an artist without institutional support means facing a marathon, exhausting and full of setbacks. Looking for public calls for proposals to exhibit, I came across the possibility of returning to Córdoba. It was a significant challenge. I had to face my first exhibition exclusively of photography, with very little chance of being selected. They paid to exhibit the selected projects, took care of the setup and takedown, and transported the work back to the studio after the exhibition. Quite a luxury for an artist like me. But without hesitation, I started working on the new project. I hoped they might like it. My peculiarity was difference. You either hate my photo montages, or you're fascinated by them, since my work is completely different from traditional photography. But entirely justified fears kept appearing in my head, like a curse. When I picked up the works from the villa of the vanished gallery owners, one of them made sure to make my life miserable. My visit to Córdoba had been fleeting. I spent the whole night driving. Once I located the property where the house was, I waited at the gate until the agreed upon time, uncertain of what was going to happen. At the appointed hour, I rang the doorbell. My heart was pounding. When the gate opened, I saw the terraced garden, the swimming pool, and my artworks. I quickly moved it and loaded it into the car. I wanted to get out of that hostile environment as soon as possible. Along with my artwork, I also took with me the threats and rudeness of one of the gallery owners. His partner was asking him to be quiet and calm. I couldn't get the hurtful, hateful words out of my head. You don't know anyone, and I do. I have many friends, and you don't. We'll see each other on the road.
Yo tengo muchos amigos, y tú no. En el camino nos veremos. Camino nos veremos. Tú no conoces a nadie, y yo sí. No conoces a nadie, yo sí.
Everything made me think that I would never be able to show my work in Cordoba.